Hi guys, and welcome to Carol's Universe Tarot Readings from the Heart. So today's reading is your Law of Attraction tarot reading for 2015 year ahead. Okay, so the difference with the Law of Attraction tarot cards and the general tarot cards, the traditional tarot cards that I use, is that these cards, I mean, everything's universally inspired. The Law of Attraction is whereby what we put out into the universe is what we attract back in. I've been a great follower of this concept for many years, and I really believe in it because I've seen stuff manifest in my life, things that I didn't want and things that I've wanted. The Law of Attraction is all about either being a deliberate creator or being someone who doesn't know that what they're actually attracting in. So it could be to do with what you're feeling, what your thinking patterns are. What we essentially think and feel on an everyday basis is essentially what we're attracting in as human beings. So a lot of the time, if you're feeling in a really negative mode and what you feel is negative on a consistent basis, then potentially for a lot of the time that's what you're going to be attracting back into your life. If you think in a more positive mode and the positivity is coming from truth within you, then potentially that's what you're going to be attracting back into your life. And that's really what the Law of Attraction is in a nutshell. It's about the energy that you put out into the world, that you put out into the universe, and attracting back like a mirror exactly how you're feeling and how you're thinking. So it's always wise to keep your thoughts positive, to keep them clear, to keep them good. And if you want to attract good things into your life, then you need to feel that way. You need to try and come from that viewpoint. And the Law of Attraction for me has served me very well in my life. It's taught me a lot of things. I certainly know that the universe and the angels have come through for me so many times over the last few months especially. And a lot of the time, what we put out into the universe comes back with in its own time a lot of the time. You can attract stuff in your time, but usually for me it works best just to say, universe, I'd like to attract this. And then the universe just brings it as and when it feels that it's appropriate and when it's made a universal match. But you have to be aligned with the things that you want in order to attract them into your life, or else you could potentially attract anything. And I thought it would be a good idea to do these Law of Attraction tarot cards for each of the zodiac signs, really just to show you what potentially some of you guys could be attracting into your life, whether you're knowingly attracting it or unknowingly attracting it, so that if you are feeling aligned with a particular thing, then hopefully something's going to come up for you to say, yeah, that's potentially coming in for you in 2015. And if you're not feeling aligned with something, then really these are cards to say, maybe you need to think about how you're thinking and how you're feeling and how you can kind of potentially turn a situation around before it potentially happens for you. So I hope that makes sense to you guys. The zodiac sign that I'm starting off with today then for the Law of Attraction Universal tarot cards is the zodiac sign of Libra. So Libra, and please pardon me if I look down at my notes because these are new cards that I'm actually using, but they're really interesting, and it's really funny how some of these cards correlate with the general reading that I've already done for some of the zodiac signs already. Now Libra, January to March 2015, we drew the Hierophant. So this is the Hierophant card. So basically what this card is saying is that if you want your dream to become a reality, verify that there are no contradictions between yourself, your decisions, your commitments and your words. So this is exactly what I was saying. We can want things in life, we can want to attract stuff into our lives, but the way that we think about it might be completely contradictory to what we want. So for example, if you were visualising wanting to meet the perfect guy, you know, what's your idea of perfection? You could have a vision or an idea of what that perfect guy is, but if you feel on a heart level in your truth that you don't deserve to have something good come into your life, then potentially you're going to attract a man into your life, but he may not be what you want because you're only attracting what you're aligned with. So if you're aligned with negativity, if you have negative ideas about who men are, if you have negative ideas about relationships, then essentially that's what you're going to attract in, because you can't attract on a vibrational level. If you're here, then how can you expect to attract what's there? You need to kind of be in alignment with that. You need to kind of be on the same vibrational wavelength as what it is that you want to attract. And this card is really saying that if you want to attract, if you want things to come true in your life, if you want certain things to happen for you, then you have to be a vibrational match to it. So you have to think about the things that you're saying, you have to think about the thoughts that you're thinking, you have to think about the feelings that you're feeling in order to attract what you want into your life. And only then will you be able to attract it. So between January and March 2015, this card is really saying, think about what it is that you want to attract. If you really want something to happen in your life, if you really want those dreams to come true, you really have to take ownership and responsibility for that. You really have to think about how you're thinking and how you're feeling and what you're saying, because your words, your thoughts and your actions create your reality. And if you want to create a reality that is full of happiness, that is more in tune with how you would like to be as a person, then you have to kind of get in tune first. You have to be that vibrational match to what it is that you're seeking to attract. Between April and June 2015, the card that was drawn for you guys is the Two of Swords, okay? Now, in terms of the law of attraction, they call this the struggle. Now, this would correlate with, I think, it was a card that came up for you guys, I think, yeah, in the same sort of monthly span between April and June 2015, and I think that was the Five of Wands that came up within your general tarot reading for 2015. And what this card is saying is that there may be a little bit of conflict with someone or something, potential conflict at the moment your dream should come true. So it could be that the universe is saying that between April and June 2015, expect a little bit of disagreement going on with something. And I think this would correlate to, as I've said, what the general tarot reading was saying about some form of a conflict going on with something. But I think that what this card is also saying is that you need to kind of keep strong about that, okay? There may be something that comes in that you don't agree with. There might be something that comes in that is a little bit of a conflict that makes you feel a little bit uncomfortable. There might be a little bit of a butting of heads with something. Not sure what that is, but you need to keep strong with that, okay? If you've got a dream that you've been working towards, there might be a little bit of a disagreement around that dream, and there might be a little bit of a delay with that. But it's not all doom and gloom. Just keep your head up, keep strong, and the conflict will pass. But yeah, the Two of Swords, in terms of the universal law of attraction tarot cards, is saying that there is a little bit of a conflict coming in for you guys between April and June 2015. It might not be anything major, but if some of you guys are really wanting something to happen in your life, if you're really kind of hoping to manifest something good in your life, there could be a little bit of conflict coming in. And to me, this kind of matches up with this the Hierophant card, and how it talks about if you want your dreams to become a reality, then you need to be a vibrational match to that. You need to sort of be aware of your words and your thoughts and your feelings. And for some of you guys, it could be that you are not in alignment with what you want, so you might attract stuff in, but it might not be the stuff that you want, and that would be with the Two of Swords. This is what this is saying to me. So between January and June 2015, be aware of what it is that you want to attract in, and make sure that you're working towards becoming a vibrational match to it, because it could be that if you're not a vibrational match, then you'll be attracting in situations that you don't particularly want, and just be aware of that. So be aware of the words that you say, the thoughts that you think, and the feelings that you feel. If you want good stuff to come into your life, you've really got to feel, or try to work towards feeling good, and try and work towards being that vibrational match, because that's when the universe really shows its magic to you, and really starts giving you the stuff that you want when you start to feel that way about yourself. It starts with you. You are the universe, essentially. You are the creator of your life. So if you want to create something good, and if you want to kind of not be around the conflict, then you need to start kind of trying to be that vibrational match, trying to be in alignment, more in alignment with the things that you want. And between July and September 2015, we've got the Two of Chalices, which is the Two of Cups in the traditional tarot. And this card really talks about selfless friendships, romance. Your dream can come true only if you make a decision in keeping with the circumstances. So again, this is one of those cards where it's saying that you can have it all. You can have what you want, but you need to again be in alignment with it. this all through this reading, it's saying alignment, alignment, alignment. Vibrational match, vibrational match, vibrational match. You know, I can't stress it enough through these cards. It's saying if you want romance, if you want friendship, if you want union of sorts, you've got to be on that vibrational match. If you look at the traditional tarot card that shows the Two of Cups, it shows two people together and they're kind of in sync with each other. They're kind of a match to each other. There's a union there. There's a knowing there. There's an alignment there. One isn't up and one isn't down in a lot of the pictures of that Two of Cups card. They're kind of together. They're at sort of at the same level. They're kind of looking eye to eye, and so they're kind of in unison. And really what this card is saying is you need to make any decisions in your truth, okay? So you need to be coming from a place of truth if you want your desires to manifest. You need to be on that vibrational wavelength, on the same vibrational wavelength as your desires to have anything come true. And it's really running through quite strong through this reading. And finally, between October and December 2015, we have the Seven of Chalices, the Seven of Cups. And this is basically saying if you're dreaming of engagement or marriage, know that you can succeed. New meetings will be exciting, meaningful phone calls. So this would say to me that towards the end of the year, you guys are really getting there, because there's going to be some really good stuff coming in. So if you're looking to make something more solid with your partner, that can transpire for you, that can manifest. If you're looking for new, I mean the Chalices card again is the Cups, because it talks about emotions and feelings and all that type of stuff. And this is really saying to you that at the end of the day, if you're dreaming of engagement or marriage, know that you can succeed. So it's know that you can succeed. So again, these cards are saying that you need to be more self-confident. You need to kind of be in more alignment with your desires. Be more in alignment with what you want. Act how you want to be. Do you see what I mean? Act what it is that you want to bring into your life. Feel what you want to bring into your life. Think what you want to bring into your life. And think about it from a purely truthful level, okay? Because once we come from a level of truth, once we come from a place where we are really sort of in tandem with our desires and with our wants and with our needs, the universe can bring anything in for us. I've certainly experienced that in our life, in my life certainly. So this card is really saying that between October and December 2015, there could be a lot of exciting meetings going on, and I feel that this will be in terms of relationship meetings and a lot of meaningful phone calls. So I feel for a lot of you guys who are wanting love in your life potentially in 2015, these things can happen for you. But there's no point in thinking I want a lovely, kind, sweet, honest, loving man when you don't feel those things about yourself, and you don't feel that you deserve to have that. So through the year, the universe really to me is saying through this reading, alignment is the key for you guys. There's no point in moaning, or there's no point in saying nothing good ever happens for me, because if this is the way that you feel, nothing good will ever happen for you. If you want good things to come into your life, if you want to manifest good things in your life, whatever those things might be, it might be money, it might be love, it might be a good career, it might be a business, it could be anything. But the running theme, I think, through this card, that the universe is saying through 2015 is if you want to manifest anything in your life, it has to start with you, and it has to start with the way that you think, the way that you feel, the decisions that you make, and what vibrational plane you're on. If you're on a vibrational plane that isn't in tandem with your true heart's desires, then it's very difficult to manifest from a place that is completely opposite to what you want. It really just stays a dream. The universe is saying in 2015 you can manifest whatever you like. You really can. But it's down to you to start the ball rolling with you. Okay? Good things start with us, and they start with how we feel. Okay? You can't magic stuff out of there. The law of attraction isn't about purely magic. Okay? We create the magic by putting our energy out into the universe. And if our energy is negative, that's essentially what we attract back, because it's happened for me plenty of times. And if our energy is good, that's what we attract back, because it's happened for me plenty of times. So really, Libra, on this reading, if you want to attract good stuff into your life, it starts with you. You have to feel good about you. And this year, coming 2015, it's all about you working towards being a vibrational match to the things that you desire. So I'd like to say thank you very much, Libra, for joining me on this and have a great day. Take care.